Good morning, guys, or whatever time it is where you are. Paul here of Paul Phillips Fix. I just wanted to mention a little something. Please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps support the channel and shows YouTube somebody's watching. And there's expenses. I'm trying to make videos better for you guys. I bought this a couple of months ago, a H1N1 Zoom voice recorder. Now I got a professional lav mic to get better sound because the GoPro cameras suck with the sound, and I have a wireless mic set coming, so things will be a lot clearer. Today I'm changing my rear tire on my BMW K1200R Sport. Let me see if I can show you the tire here. I rode this bitch to the ground. I was kind of aggressive my last ride, and I'm right down to the wire. That's not good. I was surprised when I saw that. I knew my tire was getting near its end of life, but that's pushing a little too far. So these were Conti Sport Attacks. Now I'm putting on a Conti Sport Attack 3 on the rear. Yes, they say don't mix motorcycle tires. I think it's a crock of shit. But I'm going to throw a Conti Sport Attack 3 on the front when my rear goes. I'll stick with the 3s or get a matching set when the rear goes. But so to take the tire off, you're going to need a T50 Torx bit. I'll post all of the torque specs for the lug bolts in the video. And I'm an Amazon affiliate. In the video description, you'll see links for tools and supplies that I like to use. I've had good luck with them over the years. I am not paid or sponsored by any of these people that I put this stuff up. So if something came to me free and I thought it was shit, I'll tell you it's shit. It does help support the channel if you buy from those links. It's at no added cost to you. Amazon kicks back a small percentage. So I don't know who has a 20-ton shop vise, but this is what I'm, a shop press, but this is what I'm using to get my tire off the bead. I've heard of people putting it under their car tire. Just make sure you don't crush the rim. I was going to take a 2x4 with a big hammer and whack it on the edge, but then I realized, I said, I got this press, let me put it to work. So that's what I'm using today, and it seems to be working pretty good. I knocked my plates down. That's not good. I'm glad you guys didn't see that clusterfuck. Hope I didn't break my case, man. It's probably not the best place for these cases under the press. Things do drop. So what I'm doing is I'm getting the press situated right on the edge of the bead. Be very, very careful not to catch your rim. If you do that, you're in for a very expensive mistake. So if you're using a press, guys, really please take your time and be careful and make sure that you do not catch that rim. You just get that rim a little bit, you're gonna fucking destroy it. So get this in here. Got the head camera on too. Oh shit, I'm all the way up. I'm just gonna have to finagle that in there. Oh, I would get a valve stem pulling tool. I'll show you what it looks like during the video. They're just a couple of bucks. It'll help you get the valve stem out so you can release all the air. These beads do not come off very easy, guys. Even with that, it doesn't want to release yet. Gonna have to try to rotate it and hit the bead in another spot. I was gonna put a piece of 2x4 on there, but that was making a tire cock sideways. Let's see if I can jump on it now and get it to come out. Maybe I can fit that piece of 2x4 in there now. My plates are gonna go flying here and break my toolboxes. I'm gonna try standing on it, guys. See if I can get it out. That should have broke the bead. Broke the bead nice on the other side. I'm on a rubber mat here so I don't scratch the rim up. Yeah, it beads off. That's rough on your ankles. I should put boots on. All right, the bead's broken. Now we're gonna have fun with brake spoons. So I'm gonna have to set up a table for that. My brake spoons are pretty damn small. I saw another set that were nice and big. I bought some little set off of Amazon or something, but I might be buying a bigger set of brake spoons. They're not that expensive. And I have some cheap rim protector, plastic pieces that go on the rim to protect it. Usually on a tire, when you're going to replace it, usually there'll be a dot on the tire. That dot is the lightest part of the tire. So that dot has to be lined up with the valve stem because the valve stem is the heaviest point of the rim. Michelin, I believe, doesn't have dots in their tires. They say their quality control is so high that they don't need to put dots on their tires. They say if a tire needs a dot, it does not go out into the market. I looked everywhere on the Continental I have, and there's no dot. Maybe that tire did not have a heavy or light spot on it, but we're going to find out when I go to balance it and see how many weights it takes. If I got to put a shitload of weights on it somewhere, then somebody failed to put a dot on the tire that should have been there. All right, guys, we'll be back. Okay, guys, I've had my tires sitting out in the sun for a while, so I'm hoping they're nice and soft. It's been many, many years since I've attempted this, and I'm old. So you got to be gentle with me here and give me a little bit of slack. I got some window cleaner. Actually, it's window cleaner and rubbing alcohol mixed, but I'm going to spray a little bit around the rim here to lube it up. I'll put my rim protectors in here. And try to get a bite on that tire. Try to get it up over the rim. I think I went too far out. I'm going to put a smaller spoon in here because I got this one off easier. Slide this sucker over a little bit here. Try to get this one up first. The reason I'm doing this is these assholes in the motorcycle shop near me don't do tires on BMWs. So I had to take the tire off of the bike myself. I brought it down there. All they had to do was pop it off of the rim, and they charged me over 60 bucks, I think it was, for that. That was bullshit. I did all the work. I'm not getting a good bite on this. Hold on, let me reposition my tire here. I don't know what the deal is going on here. Try getting them a little closer together. Right, I'm in there. This rubbing alcohol is not doing much with lubricating. It's drying up too damn fast on me, guys. I might go get some liquid soap. Some liquid soap with some water. That's what I think I'm going to wind up doing. Let me try this again. I think I'm trying to bite too much at a shot. That's what I think the problem was. I was trying to take too big of a bite. There we go. Now we're cooking. No, my rim protector's stuck. There we go. One side. We gotta get the other side. I'm gonna spray that again. Don't try to take too big of a bite at one time.
Out of practice.
Hey guys, this tire is tight. I had given this a shot with I had my own glass mix. It was mostly rubbing alcohol. It was evaporating way too quick and was not helping to lubricate it at all. So now I mixed a little Dawn dish soap with some old window cleaner I had left. So I got my rim protectors there. I'm going to try to lube the tire a little bit.
Spraying a little lube up in there. Now what seems to help is if you get the tire up towards the middle and get that in towards the middle of the rim, that might help you a little bit. Trying to get my spoon in this way. See if I can get a pull that way maybe. Nope, I gotta try it from this side. Wendy, hold this rim protector, please. I lost this fucking spoon. There it is. I can only get this other spoon on there, then we're home free here. I think I got it. That should do it. Now if I kneel here, I don't know if you can see this. I got those spoons over. Now I'm going to try kneeling on this. Kneel on it, and there we go. And we're off.
That was easy, right?
Wendy, thank you for your help.
What do you say, please?
I said yes, it was a breeze.
It was a breeze, right? Now that's easy. That's easy peasy. You could hear me grunt now with the lab mic. You hear me grunt well now. So I have 90-degree valve stems that I got. Let me go show them to you. Got to make sure that my dogs don't get my rim protectors. We're running over this way now. It's got a 14 mil nut on the end of it. I wanted to put a 90-degree, look at, I'm bleeding.
Nice.
Yeah, I wanted to put a 90-degree valve stem in there because it's a pain in the ass to get to this as it is. I'm just going to cut that and hope that this fits, huh? Let me go get a utility knife. I got my knife. It's pretty dull though.
That looks big. No, it's probably the right size. That looks like it might be bigger than this stem. I'm fucked if it is, because I don't have another valve stem to put in there. Would figure BMW would go with some oddball size shit. That regular stuff doesn't fit. Let's see. Now that looks good, guys. Looks like it's gonna work. Yeah, that's a lot easier to get to than that other valve stem. You see it? It'll be real easy for me to get to it from now on. So 90-degree valve stem is going to be great. Thanks for your help, Mimi. Couldn't have done it without you. Really, I needed a third hand. You know? All right, now I'm going to try to get this son of a bitch on here. I'm going to lube up the outside of my tire. This tire did not come with a dot on it. It only has a dot with a digit in it. But I think that's just part of the manufacturing and not the light spot. But I'm going to line that dot up since it has no white or red mark on it. I'm going to put that dot opposite or where the valve stem is, just in case that is their marking and I'm not aware of it. Wetting this up. All right, I'm trying to walk this in with my knees now. Show you what I'm attempting. I want to get that up towards the middle of the rim. Hopefully it'll slack in a little bit. Try to get this other spoon in here. Now I might try to walk off where you've got it already. That went on easier than it came off. I'm not worried about a tiny bit of water getting in the rim. I've got bad knees, guys. This is killing me. Yeah, it's starting to walk off now. I gotta give my knees a break for a minute. I got bad knees. I've had surgery on both knees, screws in both hips. I'm a fucking wreck. Really is hurting my knees kneeling on that. So I'm just trying to walk it up little by little As I'm walking it up, I'm kneeling where it's in, and I'm going to try to pop it on. So I'm going to try lubing it up again. Sun's drying it right up. It's very hot out. GoPro, stop recording. Well, guys, I swear on my word, I did it myself with no help. I started just biting it little bites at a time, and I got it without the dogs in my face. What I did is I kneeled down on this and put that a little low in towards the center of the rim, so it could get in there a little easier. Now you got to seat this on the bead. You're going to fill it up. It's going to make 2 loud popping sounds. Don't get nervous. That's the bead seating. That's normal. If it doesn't make that sound, there's something wrong. I got to go get air, or my little air chuck. Air chuck. It's never going to beat up with that wrinkled like that, but now watch, I put it on the wrong way. I'm kidding. This is the inside where there is no drive, so that's the front of the bike, and that's the position that my arrows are pointing in. I made sure I had that right. I wasn't going to fuck that up. See if I can get that wrinkle out of there. Maybe if I hit it with some air, it'll come out of there. We're going to try it. Oh shit, my microphone came off. It's no good. What did that get hung up on? The hell did my mic get caught up on? Great little microphone. I hope you guys notice an improvement with the sound. I'm trying to go through great lengths to make this channel better. Trying to make it as professional as I can. I'm not a professional videographer, but I'm trying. Wendy is a great backer of the channel. She has contributed so much to this channel with sound equipment and stuff like that. So all hail. Cheers to Wendy.
And I only protest a little bit.
And you only purchased a little bit?
Protest
a little bit? Yeah. Yeah, she only bitches 6 days out of the week, not 7. Now, Wendy is very supportive of the channel. She sees that I'm passionate about making my YouTube videos and hope that I help people. Now, make sure my air is on. Let me get my air checked. I don't know if this is going to move where it is. Just going to give it a try. Get on here, you son of a bitch. Well, it's moving. It's holding some air. There's one side. Didn't hear the other one's seat. It must have, though. Look at my tire gauge. Oh shit, did I scratch my rim? I want to scratch my fucking rims, man. Tire recommends 42 pounds cold. I don't run it at 42. I like going with a little less pressure for more grip. Your tire will wear a little quicker. You got to adjust the tire pressure per the rider, per their riding style. They just give you ballpark numbers. You got to set your bike up to ride the way you want it to ride. I usually go like 36 to 38 pounds. Then ride like a fucking maniac and the tire gets hot and reinflates. 12 pounds, nowhere near enough. Oh, this is so nice having this 90-degree valve stem on here. What a joy. So much easier to get to. 29. $34.5. Went a little too far at 40 now. $37. That's what I'm going to try now. If it feels a little firm, I can always pull over, let a little bit out. So we're going with 37 psi. Now we got to torque up the lug bolts, flange bolts. Those are 60 Newton meters. I may try my new torque wrench that I have today. I bought a, what the hell is it? Harbor Freight, from Harbor Freight. It looked like a nice torque wrench. It's got degrees on it, digital. So I need that for doing the head gaskets on the Chevy Impala. I needed something with the degree because I forget it's so many pounds and then so many degrees. Torque to yield head bolts on there. So, all right. We're going to take another break again because this is a union job and we can. So, your union label. Be back. GoPro, stop recording. I was only kidding. I still got to balance the tire first. The size on this is a, what is it, 180, 70, 190, 50, 17. 190, 50, 17. Okay. So with these balancers, with the BMW wheel, it will not fit. But I think these are 2-inch. I believe they're 2-inch fittings. Just put these together. You got to cut a little bit of the thread off on the one so it's able to tighten up. And these happen to perfectly fit the BMW wheel. So that works out. Just one of those freaky things that wind up working out. I believe I checked this before. Yep. And I cut too much of the thread off. I got to go buy another one. I cut too much of the thread off, damn it. Forgot about the thickness of the wheel. I'm going to Home Depot to get another fitting, and I will be back. And then we'll be able to get this balanced, get this wheel balanced and back on the bike. I cut too much thread off, guys. I don't edit out my mistakes. I leave them in there. So I forgot about the width of the rim. So I'll be back. Let me go to Home Depot. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, power off.